Minnesota's self-help centers help people who are representing themselves in court. People who represent themselves are also known as self-represented litigants. If you are representing yourself in court, self-help center staff can provide you with tools and resources to help with your legal problems. The self-help centers can provide you with general information about the law, explain court procedures, answer questions about court forms, and refer you to other agencies that may help you, like free or low-cost attorneys. Speaking with self-help staff to get information and instructions may help reduce delays in your case that can occur when representing yourself in court. Staff in Minnesota's self-help centers can provide forms and instructions. Staff can identify and explain forms that may help you with your legal problem. Examples of some of the forms are divorce, changes to child support, custody and parenting time, conciliation court, sometimes called small claims, landlord-tenant, expungement of criminal offenses and evictions, plus many more. In fact, the Minnesota Judicial Branch has created over 500 forms. Many of these forms also contain detailed, step-by-step instructions to help you complete the forms. After reading the instructions, if you still have questions about how to complete the form or the court process, contact Self-Help Center staff. Help completing forms. Staff can answer your questions about how to complete a form and explain many legal terms or phrases found in those forms. Staff can review your form to be sure it's complete. For child support, Self-Help Center staff can explain how to use the Child Support Guidelines Calculator based on Minnesota laws. Provide general information about Minnesota law and explain court processes, practice, and procedure. Court processes and procedures can be confusing. Even with instructions, sometimes it is not clear how to properly bring an issue to the court's attention or proceed with your case. Self-Help Center staff may be able to explain the steps you need to take to get your issues into court. Give you information about other helpful resources such as low-cost and free legal aid programs, alternative dispute resolution services, and other legal advice options. Sometimes you may have questions the Self-Help Center staff cannot answer or that call for legal advice. In those cases, Self-Help Center staff will direct you to other resources such as legal aid or pro bono organizations, legal advice clinics, or attorney referral directories. Self-Help Center staff also provides information on how to find alternative dispute resolution services such as mediators and early neutral evaluators. Staff may also direct you to online resources such as the Minnesota Judicial Branch website, legal aid fact sheets, and the Minnesota Attorney General's Office handbooks, as well as other in-person services such as a law library where you can do legal research. Staff in Minnesota's self-help centers cannot do any of the following: offer you legal strategy or personalized legal advice, represent you in court, do legal research for you, recommend one option over another. You should also know Self-Help Center staff must remain neutral. Staff may also provide help to the other party on your case. Conversations with staff are not privileged, that is, they do not have any particular legal protections. Conversations with staff are also not confidential. There is no attorney-client relationship between you and staff. Staff are not responsible for the outcome of your case. Tips on using the self-help centers. Before visiting a self-help center, please review the Help Topics section of the Minnesota Judicial Branch website. Much of the information the Self-Help Center staff provides can be found in the Help Topics section and the instructions accompanying many of the forms. If you have children, you may want to arrange childcare before visiting a self-help center. The self-help centers do not have toys or a play area for children. You should expect to spend some time on your legal issues, both on your own and at the self-help center. You may not be able to complete what you are working on in one visit to the self-help center. Most services provided by the self-help center are free. However, there may be a fee for forms, getting copies of documents, and filing documents with the court. Some self-help centers may require an appointment. Contact your local self-help center for more information. Be aware of deadlines. Some legal issues are time-sensitive. If you do not respond within the deadlines, there may be negative consequences. If you are not sure of a deadline or know a deadline is near, you should talk to an attorney and get some legal advice right away. How to contact the self-help centers. The statewide self-help center can be contacted by telephone or email. 3 of Minnesota's judicial districts also offer walk-in self-help centers: Ramsey County for family law matters, Hennepin County for family and civil law matters, and the 10th Judicial District, which includes Anoka, Chisago, Isanti, Kanabec, Pine, Sherburne, Washington, and Wright counties, and handles civil, family, probate, and some criminal matters. For the hours and locations of these centers, information on how to contact the statewide self-help center, and for other helpful information, please visit www.mncourts.gov/self-help. None of these services can take the place of legal advice. You are strongly encouraged to talk to a lawyer if you need legal advice. Remember, self-help center staff must remain neutral. Staff may also provide help to the other party on your case, and staff are not responsible for the outcome of your case.